Hello, colors. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Lamine Yamal. As the Barca youngster vows to win the Golden Boy Award, he said, "Sooner or later, I will. I promise." We are going to discuss on everything Yamal said about that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Inaki Pena as the goalkeeper, the second choice goalkeeper, speaks after his heroic display in a recent interview. Of course, he was the one he has been the one being at the post ever since Ter Stegen have that back injury, and he has been so brilliant. If you ask many Barca fans out there, we are going to discuss on what he has said about his recent performances so far. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. The rise of Lamine Yamal this season continues to fascinate. As a mere 16-year-old teenager, it is remarkable to witness the extraordinary talents and composure he exhibits on the field, regularly featuring for both the Barcelona and Spanish national teams. It is evident that Yamal's trajectory is on a clear ascent. Recently, Yamal was rewarded with the youngest award at the Golden Boy ceremony, while Barca were unable to complete their hat-trick of Golden Boy winners. Yamal's inclusion in the nominee list at such a young age in itself was a huge honor. However, speaking to Tuttosport, the Spanish winger claimed it was his utmost desire to win the award, as he made a solemn promise, exclaiming he would eventually get his hands on it. Players under the age of 21 are eligible for the award, so Yamal has enough years to fight for it. "I would love to win the Golden Boy Award. Sooner or later, I will, I promise," he boldly claimed. When speaking about his idol, Yamal chose an answer that most young callers would relate to. He said, "Messi is my idol. I have not had another. He made me have passion." Shade of the Argentine can sometimes be seen in Yamal's actions on the pitch, and as a legend of Barcelona, it suffices to say looking up to the eight-time Ballon d'Or winner is a wise decision. Lastly, having played straight at La Masia, it was unsurprising to see Yamal show appreciation for his home and label Barcelona and his only true home. "Barcelona is my home. I have always been a Barca fan. It is my only team," he remarked. Great words there from Lamine Yamal, who has been extraordinary in the way he has been this season and has been the shock of the season, or let me say the revelation of the season. And of Barca have taken it as a habit to have young players coming out from the academy and wowing everybody. We started with Pedri, went to Gavi, went to Alejandro Barre. Now we're talking about Yamal. So it's just like a norm. Like every season, we get to see a young player being rated so highly, and it's something to appreciate. And that tells you Barca are gradually going back to their roots or to their tradition, to their philosophy of relying on the academy as one of the calls to the success of the team. It was something that it was abandoned for a long time, especially under the former regime under Bartomeu. But now we have seen Laporta come in with Xavi, trying to implement what has been a long forgotten tradition, bringing up young players from the academy. And they are doing quite well. Yamal has been extraordinary. He has been a player that many have been shocked to see the way he has performed. He's so mature in the way he plays. And just the fact that he's just 16 years old, playing with among his very elder, big people, his fathers. It's quite great to see how boy he is. And talking about the fact that he admires Messi the most doesn't come as a surprise because of just somewhat similarity in the way they play. He admires Messi and he admitted that he has been his idol and he has been a Barca fan ever since he was a kid. And we definitely just hope that Yamal continues to grow in strength, by grace, continue to to reach the highest height as he grows up, as he gets matured. And of course, the Golden Boy Award, which yesterday we saw Bellingham winning the award, and it was, I mean, it's also it is a great achievement in itself to see Yamal being nominated in that long list of young players who have been extraordinary. Yamal this season, I think, is doing well, and we should not be surprised that if he continues like this or even gets better, he should be at least, I think, the winner for the next Golden Boy Award. We just hope that he continues to improve. He continues to wow the supporters and the Barca administration as well as the coaching staff. Then I definitely think that he stands a chance because we can see the fact that he's already been bold to say, look, I must win this award. I must win this young award. It's a great award that I really want to win sooner or later. And of course, he needs to be determined if he actually wants to get what he wants. And I believe he will do that. Then on to the next story of discussion. A 1-0 win over Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid propelled Xavi's Barcelona to a famous win on match day 15 of La Liga EA Sports. The result helped the Blaugranas leapfrog Los Rojiblancos to third place on the standings and thus within 4 points of leaders Girona and Real Madrid. Joao Felix and Frankie de Jong stole the headlines as Barcelona's best players on the night. Yet Inaki Pena was also one of the candidates who enjoyed the night to remember, as he stepped up to the occasion once more. The La Masia graduate was sensational in goal for the Catalans and cemented his place in the lineup, with Marc-Andre ter Stegen injured. Speaking to the media after the clash, he, however, revealed his deep respect for the German shot-stopper. He said, "For me, ter Stegen is the best goalkeeper in the world for the last 4 to 5 years, and I'm trying to learn from him." Pena also went on to reveal how difficult it was for him to suddenly don the gloves as a regular after years of sitting idle on the bench week in and week out. He said, "The truth is that I work a lot when I am not playing, and unfortunately, due to ter Stegen's injury, I had to go out to compete from 0 to 100 days. Within days. I try to be as prepared as possible because we are in a club that plays for their life every 2 or 3 days. And we have to be prepared," he said. In his talking about his high quality performances despite the sudden color. The youngster was then questioned whether the current window of opportunity forced him to fight for his life, for it was his first chance after a long hiatus. Pena did away with any such ideas with a mature reply. He said, "Not in the literal sense, but for example, today, if we had not won the league, would have become so difficult," he said. The 24-year-old did not have a whole lot of work in the first period when his side stayed in the front foot. His biggest moment in the game arrived after a break when he did exceedingly well to deny Memphis Depay's free kick. He said, "Yes, the truth is, my teammates helped me a lot when I wasn't playing. We had a great group. We are a family, and this shows on how to feel," he said when asked about the support from his teammates after the critical save. Our team was very good defensively and recovered the ball a lot in the midfield thanks to Gundogan, Frankie, and Pedri. And the first shot was on the 83rd minute. And I think this explains their offensive inability. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.